Good morning. Today is cycle day 34, 11 days past ovulation, and it is Wednesday, May 26th. Yesterday, I went to my doctor for a blood test, and they said my HCG was less than 1. It was like basically non-existent, and that my progesterone was 15.5. I also got a call from my OBGYN finally, and they said that my progesterone at 7 days past ovulation was 13.9, which is still much lower than it's supposed to be. Since this was a medicated cycle, it should be at the low end, 15, and more like better at 20. So 13.9 is definitely low. And we saw that because my ovulation was so late. I don't have any proof tests left, so I can't test my progesterone. But we're gonna do first response, Wanfo, easy at home pregnancy test, and the LH test just to check how that's going. I got a line on 9 DPO. Yesterday that line went away and that was confirmed by my HCG on my blood test. But I really did see a line, so either it's a chemical pregnancy or maybe the line's still coming. Like, I don't want to give up hope yet, but also I don't want to have false hope. And I had a few people comment saying that they got a faint line when they implanted, didn't get a line for a few days, and then the line showed up again later. So I'm really hoping that's the case for me. My temperature went up quite a bit today after it had gone down like 4 or 5 days in a row. So I'm hoping that that somehow means it's a good sign. And for whatever reason yesterday, I just didn't get it positive. So trying to remain hopeful without getting my hopes up too much. Weird balance. Not really feeling any symptoms. I was 9 DPO, I was like tired and kind of nauseous. Yesterday I didn't really feel anything. So far today I'm not really feeling anything. So hopefully that means my period's not coming at least, and that I still have a shot. Let's see. Nothing yet. I literally just dipped them. So we'll give it a couple minutes to dry and then we'll check in. It was so weird that I had that line and it went away. It's just strange. I don't know why it would show up and then it would just be gone. So I'm hoping that it shows up again, and that for whatever reason yesterday my HCG was just lower. I know there's a chance that it's not, and that was just like maybe a faulty test or a chemical pregnancy or a really, really bad indent line, but I want to hold out hope that there's going to be a line. Just waiting so hard. You can't really see the first response from here. I don't want to tilt it because it's still setting. I don't want to get my hair in the pee. I'm not breathing on the test. Alright, we'll just give it a minute. Let's bring you over here and we'll chill. Timer went off. I'm going to take a look here. My LH still is kind of high. I don't think it's any higher than it was yesterday. The easy at home, I don't think I see anything on. The Wanfo, maybe. I need like it's more light. And you're on my phone, so I can't use it. Maybe. First response. I feel like I see a little line again, but I don't trust it after what I've been getting on these other tests. So I definitely see something there. The question is, does it have color? Or is it an indent line? I don't know. It's very light. Okay, I need to use my phone to shine the flashlight on here and see if I see anything. So I feel like there is a line there. The question is whether it has pink or not. If it has pink, it could be a line. If it doesn't have pink, it's probably just an indent line. I'm like sweating. Do you see this? I definitely see something. It's not as clear as the 9 DPO test that I had, but it's substantially more clear than the 10 DPO test yesterday. So, with my temperature going up, it gives me a little bit of hope. Not gonna get too excited or like believe this yet, but I hope that it's real and it's actually there, which means the same thing. Gives me a little hope, but also I don't want to give myself false hope, so we'll wait and see. I'm not out yet. Good morning. Today is Thursday, May 27th, 2021. I am cycle day 35 and 12 days past ovulation. I don't have too much hope today. My temperature went down only 0.2 degrees, so it's still very far above the cover line. But I'm having a lot of cramping. It started a little bit yesterday, but like super light. I was like, oh, maybe this is like some implantation related things. And then at nighttime, it started getting like more intense cramping. And this morning, it feels the way that it does, like right before my period starts. So my guess is that my period's probably coming, and my temperature going down a little means that it's like preparing. My temperature, or my period, is supposed to come Friday, Saturday, Sunday, somewhere within that realm, so I'm not technically late yet. If it came today or tomorrow, that would be like right on time. So that makes me nervous and not have very high hopes. But still gonna do a test today just to see if it looks the same darkness as yesterday. That tells me that it's probably indent lines. If it looks lighter than yesterday and there's nothing, it tells me it probably was indent lines. And if it's darker, then I will be so excited and won't even know what to do with myself. I have heard that some people get cramping that feels like period, like cramps, but then it ends up being like implantation related and pregnancy related. So like a very small percent of me thinks that could be it, but most of me thinks my period is coming, which like makes me mad because those tests had lines on them. So if those are all indent lines, that should not be allowed. So let's take some tests and hope that I'm wrong and that this is due to implantation and pregnancy. I did already pee into my little cup thing and there's no blood right now. So either it's coming or it's a good sign, but I'm leaning towards it's coming. Let's take a look. Okay. LH does look a little bit higher, which doesn't really mean anything. Easy at home. I don't think I see anything in that one. One foe. I don't think so. And my first response, hair stuck to it. I still, I'll show you the different way, but I still feel like I see a line there. But it's still super faint. Maybe darker than yesterday, but not as dark as 9 DPO. That one was really dark. I feel like if it was a real line, it'd be getting darker. 10 DPO, there was no line. Yesterday, I thought I saw some. I wonder if I have, ouch, my yesterday one. It does look darker than yesterday, but like, I don't know if it has color. If it doesn't have color, it's an indent line. Let me show you my setup. This isn't even all of them. This is the digitals that I took 9 DPO, the 9 DPO. Yesterday's 11 DPO. I have 10 DPO right there. And then I don't know where I'm gonna put my super messy under the cabinet. I don't understand why I would get so many indents though, but it seems hard to believe that this could be a positive line if it's not getting progressively darker. I totally still see a line on this one, but I'm assuming it's not a real line. And these are all from different boxes too. Like, it's not like it's just one box that has indent lines. This has been like 5 boxes of first responses. So that means that almost every box gives me indent lines. That's so weird. I still totally see a line. I don't understand. This is cruel. If it's all indent lines, I might not buy first response anymore. It's supposed to be the most sensitive, so that's why I buy that one. But if it's going to give me these like horrible indent lines, I've cried so much about this already. I like can't even, like, I'm just mad now that these could get my hopes up, and then it's not even anything. There's a chance it still has a line. Maybe it's getting darker. Until my period comes, there's still a chance, but even though I definitely see something on this test, I feel like it's another indent line. Maybe I should try digital again. Let's see if I have one. Okay, let's try digital. Just for fun. That's probably not fun. Last time I messed up, so we're gonna read the directions. Move from foil, take off cap, and immediately use. In your urine stream for 5 seconds. Urine sample for 20 seconds. Okay. Last time I got an error message. So this time we're gonna hold it for 20 seconds. Okay? Don't drop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Cap on. Vertical. Horizontal. Okay. Last time it came up with an error message, so let's hope. So far it's flashing, it's not yelling at me. Last time, oh, they went away. Interesting. I wonder if I can use them again. Probably not. But last time I had an error message, but now it just says nothing. It had like a little book. Like that. So, it's thinking. It takes a very long time to go. I don't have high hopes because I don't see anything in these other tests. So that makes me think this one is another indent line. Hooray. Also, it takes more HCG to do a digital test, so it's possible that it could be negative and I could be pregnant. Unlikely at this point, but possible. Sure. I would think that it would be showing up on my GP tests before it would show up on a digital. I'm not really seeing anything on the GP tests. Like, I always second guess myself and think I see stuff, but I don't think I do. It takes so long. It just counts across. I gotta leave it horizontal so I can't show you, but when the results come up, I'll show you. It's on 3 out of 4 now. We're getting close. I'm like 90% sure it'll say not positive. But there's a little chance of me that's like, well, maybe these tests are correct and you are pregnant. Still on 3 out of 4. It takes so long. Whole 4 out of 4. We're getting close. I'm just gonna stare at it until it comes. It takes so long. My goodness, why does it take so long? It's excruciating. I can't watch. Yeah, so it's not pregnant. No, pregnant. Which is what I guessed. There's still a chance that maybe I'm too early, but I'm assuming that it's correct. So, my period doesn't come by tomorrow. I'll take another test. But I'm assuming these have been in deadlines, or it was like a chemical pregnancy, I don't know. I still feel like I see a line on that one though, so these are cruel if these are all indents, because I definitely says not pregnant. Hopefully I'm back tomorrow with good news. It really feels like I'm never gonna be pregnant. Like, I've added so much this month and I know it takes time to kick in, but I don't think that it worked. Even though I keep getting a bunch of lines that look like lines, I don't think they're real. It just feels like I'm never gonna be pregnant. I don't understand why it's so hard for us. Why are we doing everything right, but it's not working? Good morning. Today is Friday, May 28th, 2021. Today is cycle day 36 and 13 days past ovulation, which is a long cycle. My period is due today or tomorrow. I'm having cramping, which usually happens before my period starts, so I'm like 90% certain that my period's coming, but since it has not started yet, I'm still going to take a test this morning because I have that 10% chance of hope. I don't really have any other symptoms besides the cramping. I don't have any like breast tenderness, I don't have any like exhaustion or nausea or anything like that, just some cramping, so makes me think period. But I've had a lot of lines that looked like convincing lines, including yesterday. I thought maybe on the cheapies that I saw some lines, and I haven't had any lines on the cheapy ones, the pre-mom and the 1-fill ones, so, or the easy at home and 1-fill ones. So I'm just gonna do them again today. Probably won't do tests during the day, just this morning, unless it looks like I see something. But like I said, I don't have high hopes about that. This has been a very long cycle, and I'm hoping that they increase my letrozole next cycle so that I can ovulate earlier instead of like a 1.5 long cycle. Because then when I am not pregnant, it sucks because I have to wait so long to start a new cycle. So we're gonna do a first response, we're gonna do a one fill, and we're gonna do the easy at home LH test and pregnancy test. Hopefully there's something there, but I don't have high hopes. Even though I've seen so many things that look like lines. Also, I forgot to say that my temperature went down quite a bit today. It's still like slightly above cover line, but it went down a lot. So usually that means my period's coming, but still gonna do our test and see what they say. My timer went off. Gonna take a look. I'm out of breath. I wasn't even doing anything. My LH is still drying. It might be lighter than yesterday. Don't really see anything on the first response. I don't think I see anything. Easy at home. I don't think I see anything. And one foe. I don't think I see anything. I'm gonna take some videos and pictures and show you, but I don't think I see anything. Pretty sure my period's coming today. I don't think there's lines on any of them. I'm guessing my period will start sometime today. We have to move on to the next cycle, which sucks. I've already cried over it so much. I can't cry over it anymore, so I guess that's it.